All right, what's up, people? I was gonna make this a short, but then I said there's no way I can make this short because then I'd just be rattling shit off and it'd get a lot of views, and I don't want a lot of views, so I'm gonna make this long. That way, the people that really understand what I'm saying will get it, and the ones that I want to avoid knowledge will avoid it because, see, that's part of the problem right now. When you look at this fucking world, I'm like thinking to myself, when are the heads going to start popping? Not that they already haven't been. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at the the various ways in which they're popping, and you can scroll through my videos and you'll be able to pick something up if you start watching the ones, especially when I start talking about AI and shit like that. You're gonna you're gonna start realizing that I don't think you even see half the picture. So let's just look at the state of the world right now. We have record uninflation. Okay, I live in the United States, so a lot of what I say is going to be predicated on that, but some of it is not, in the sense that it will, it'll translate. So, record inflation, an unsecured border where basically everybody's coming across. You have geopolitical threats, the likes of which, I mean, what are you going to talk about? You're going to talk about Russia talking about they're going to nuke us? You want to talk about that one? Let's not, dude. Let's hope we can get past that. Are we going to get past the Middle East? I don't know. I start asking college kids. I don't think so. We ain't ever going to get past that. And I got a lot of problems with both sides on that. I'm going to say this, and I had to wait till 2 minutes in to say it, because if I say it before that, it seems like they have one app that kind of goes through your shit up to a certain point. And then after that, it's kind of like you can say whatever you want to say. Look, man, I don't believe in any kind of racism. I know it's real. And I'm not going to dispute that, but I don't believe in it. Even my own racist tendencies, which are not what you might think. They're kind of different. So like if I say I'm a little bit racist against West Africans, there's a reason for that. And it's complicated, and it has to do mainly with the fact that they're racist against Black Americans. And that's my people. You know what I'm saying? So fuck you. If you don't understand the nuances of racism, that's how you can have two tribes in Africa that look identical, but they can tell each other apart. And they hate each other for all fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, miss me with that nonsense. But Lord Jesus Christ, this ain't KFC versus McDonald's, because that's a one-way battle. McDonald's don't have fucking mashed potatoes, you stupid fucker. And they don't have fried chicken. Man, I remember when Popeyes used to sell them fucking onion rings. It was all right, man. And they used to sell that corn on the cob, the little quarter one, the little tiny one that's about as wide as this Coke can, because this is Coke. This is a new Coke. So no, but seriously, and then you look at the rise of AI, all the deep fakes that are going on, this whole transgender shit, the fact that like they're destroying jobs left, right, and center with fucking robots. Now they're trying to pull the robots into everything. It's like the robots are taking over. You know what I'm saying? Because they passed that fucking $20 minimum wage in California. Now all these companies are inventing robots that can fucking make salsa and shit. I'm not making this up. You can look it up, dude. Then you got this spike in child trafficking. Child porn's out of control. They can't control that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Taxes just keep going up. I pay half my money to the taxes. IRS trying to assess me $12,000 for 2 years ago. I'm going to beat it because I got the paperwork. But see, this is the thing. This is what they try to do. You know what I'm saying? It's chaos. It's chaos coming to everything that you know. Every little bit of thing you know. I started getting suspicious when they started trying to phase out books, like real books, and replace them with the digital shit. with the readers and whatnot. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Now something's got it on. No, dude, listen to me for a second. You're going to laugh your ass off when you hear this, but except you ain't. You're going to start crying. Is that now they can just control what the book says, because like you read Machiavelli's Prince and it's like, what do you like, the hawk or the dove? No, it wasn't that. It was the prince. Who do you want him to be? A figure of love or a figure of fear? See? But you wouldn't know that if you read the latest edition, which is coming out in 2026. They've already done it with fucking movies, bro. They've done it with movies. They've taken out, the most famous one was when they took out that scene with Daryl Hannah in Splash, where she was walking down the beach and you could see her butt. And then, like what they did when they put it on the digital, is they made her hair long so you couldn't see her butt. Like, people's up Daryl Hannah's butt. For real, man? Come on. Isn't she a dead white woman? I have no idea. My point is that they can change shit. And they are changing shit. And if they get rid of books, what's next? Then everything's fucking here, and then everything can be deep faked, moved around. They don't like you, all of a sudden. They caught that motherfucker. Where did they catch that dude? And it was a black dude that did it too, against a white guy. Where he made the AI of that motherfucker saying some racist shit, and then all of a sudden he went in. That's when they knew he was fucking around, was when he went into anti-Semitic shit. And he was like, he started ragging on all these black dudes, and he was like, and all the Jews. And it was just like, okay, man, we got you. That's some fake shit right there. Turned out to be the brother, and he was like mad because they was investigating it for pilfering money and shit like that. But that's just a small thing, man. They're doing this shit all over the place. Look at any facet of your life that is not connected to your home or your family, and all you're going to see is degeneracy, stupidity, and people being pitted against other people. So who is the real racist? Is there something going on behind the scenes to destroy at least a part of what's going on in this world? And I think, I'm sorry, Burpsville. I mean, Coca-Cola does that to you. Especially these new Blue Cokes. They're fucking incredible. But think about it. This is what I say, in a lot of things. Cui bono. In Latin, who benefits? Who is winning this? Well, I think we kind of know who. Naming names at this point doesn't even really fucking matter, because the names that you know are just obfuscating something that none of us know. Hey, man, it's not purely evil, and the only reason I know that is because some of us are still alive. I think at this point, the mathematics has already been done. It's already been figured out. The entire plan has been laid out. The question is, do you see the plan, and do you have the wherewithal and the foresight to understand that this has been going on for a while? Something has been infiltrating for a while. I'm not going to say what it is. Go check out my older videos on this. There is something going on. It's affecting you, because I know it's affecting me, and I'm doing pretty well off. It's affecting you, all of you. Everybody. It's spiritual, man. Well, if you believe in that type of thing, I don't know, But hey, man, I guess what's his name did? Russell Brand. Didn't he get baptized and shit? That's pretty weird. You don't catch me. I already been baptized, so it's like, you can get re-baptized. But see, I renounced the whole Christianity thing. I think it's a cool, comic book, but it's like I don't worship Superman. I think Superman's cool as fuck, but I don't worship his stupid ass. He's a comic book character.